Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's pour. Tonight's pour is going to be a Hot Wheels themed painting. It is also a commission piece. So, what we got going on tonight is a 70s Roadrunner. And they wanted red and black. This is as close as I can get. I sent them a picture and they okayed it. It is kind of a reddish brown, I guess you could say, but it's not the, it's not the red like a red like that. But she said it was okay, so I'm gonna go with it, and because that was all I had in my collection. And so I've been trying to think of what the background is going to be. I've been hawing around about it. I've been wasting time on different videos, intro videos and stuff, and so I just need to get with it. And I've already mixed the paint that I wanted to use initially, and I've had second thoughts about it, but I'm going to go ahead and go with it because sometimes you just go with your instincts, your first instinct, and it works out. If it doesn't work out, I can always find another card that'll match it. So what I'm going to do with is an iridescent graphite. Now I've been kind of liking this, and I've been wanting to do this as a background because I've used it coming out the back of some of the cars, and it's turned out pretty good. But it's by Liquitex, and it's an iridescent graphite. So what color is it? It's kind of grayish. It's a graphite. What do you want? So I'm going to do that as a background. And then I decided to have red and gold and a little bit of black coming out the back. So they'll have the red and the black. And the reason I'm using gold is because there is gold on around the flames on this and around the tires. So all I got to do is put the background paint on first, and then we'll get started. All right, so I have the background paint down, the graphite. And so what we're going to do is we're going to add, excuse me. I don't want a ton of black on there. Oh, and I got black over there. looks like on there. It's a little bit of black over here. I think it's what it needs. Let's see what we can do with this a little bit. Alright, I don't think I'm going to mess with it anymore. When this dries, I'll take a picture of it and send it to the client and see if they like it or not. If not, I can always repaint it. I'll find a car that'll match this, and but we'll see how it goes. So we'll see. Alright, this has dried. I set the car on there, took pictures of it, sent it to the client, and she loved it. And so she said to go with it because I want to make sure she liked it and it was what she wanted. And she said yes. And so, so now it's time to resin it and set the car in there. So, as always, I'm using Pro Marine resin. This is a 10 by 20 canvas. And I found this information on Art Resin Calculator. To do a 10 by 20 canvas, you need 7 total ounces of resin, which is 3.5 of the hardener and 3.5 of the epoxy, which is what I've done. I've measured those out. I mixed it for approximately 3 minutes just to make sure it's all mixed up. And I use these cups. I actually got this with my order of Pro Marine resin. It came with some cups. It never, the first 10 or 15 kits of that I bought never sent me anything like that. And then they finally started sending me these. And it's great because I'll probably do a video on it someday, but this dries in there and it hardens. And so you can only use them for so many times and it builds up. But this one, the ones I bought like at Menards and stuff were a pretty firm plastic. These are a little bit more flexible, and that's great because I can actually push the sides in and push the bottom up and basically just peel that hard resin out of it and reuse the cups. I've been doing that, and that is awesome. Builds up on the sides, and you just, I'll probably do a video on that someday of popping it out. I just popped that out, so from the last pour. So again, that's 10.5, excuse me, a 10 by 20, 7 ounces, 3.5 of each. We pour that on there after mixing it, and you're going to get a lot of air bubbles. So we take our torch and we torch the bubbles out to give it a nice smooth look to it. Glass look. So I usually just use one glove and pour it out, and then spread it out as you saw with one glove on with my hand. It's easy to spread, it's self-leveling. I get it on the sides because I want the resin on the sides of the canvas as well. I have the back tape, so the droplets that harden on here when it dries will peel right off. And I usually, it's about 10:30 at night right now or so, I don't know exact time, and probably about 7 in the morning when I'm up and ready, getting ready for work, I will come down here and I will peel the tape back. You want to peel it probably within the first 12 hours, I would say. And that'll be when I come in the morning. That's what, if I go to bed right now, say it's 11 o'clock, that's easier. That's 8 hours. So about 9 hours, I'm usually getting my tape pulled up off the back. The longer it sits, the harder it gets, and the harder the resin is, and the harder it is to peel that tape up. I mean, it'll still pull up, but it's just harder. just looking. I've got a nice kind of fluorescent light, a bar light type. When I mean bar, not like, you know, alcohol bar, but a horizontal bar, I guess you could say. So I can get a good glare off of it, off of the resin, so I can see the stuff. That light just really shines it so you can really see, so it's really nice. And I like to get all that stuff off of there. Makes it look like glass. Boy, I got a couple spots right here that just won't go away. I'll get them, I'll get them. There we go. There we go. All right. I think we got it. I think we got it. So, trying to figure out where to put the car. I think I'll put it about right there. Right there. All right, so there you have it. This graphite, iridescent graphite. It did dry darker than what it was, but you're kind of seeing some glitter to it, kind of like, because it's a metallic. And I think it looks pretty good. And you got that gold, black, and red in there. The flame look. I think it's a good one. So I will let this dry, and then after a few days of curing, I'll get it shipped out to the client, probably first of next week, and she'll have it by the end of next week at the latest. Shouldn't take that long, probably just a few days. So she'll probably have it by midweek next week. So if you like this video, hit the like button. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the colors and of the car going with it, if you like it or not. And as always, hit the subscribe button and help my channel grow so I can bring more content out and show you guys more paintings. Thanks for watching.